last episode was the group stage of pre-season. 2-1 to River Plate, and Ben's 86th, and they got a 90th minute winner. 0-0 against Nacional. I was trying long shots and I couldn't score. And 4-0 against Monero. McKennie got a hat-trick on his debut. The Schalke in the mid. And also Grant. And if River Plate and Nacional drew, I would be third. And that was the other group. Roma with 1 point was against Junior. That was Benfica's team before I changed it. And then it did the formation glitch. So Rafa was centre mid, Fernandez left wing, and Servi right wing. Bebou and Semedo have gone to Nottingham Forest. Bebou's a permanent. Servi has 97 acceleration, Rafa 94, and Seferovic 66. I chose him over Ferreira and Gabriel over Pizzi. They have 2 Armenian right wingers that are regions. (1-0) Bebou 43. I had them last year in the semi-finals. 1-0 again, and Bebou scored. That was in the 53rd minute.
No great. Now the shot! Very, very close. Just past the post. Well, I think half
I could have stayed in with the car. I changed his kit number after.
He's aiming for the front post. Super header, narrowly wide. Yeah, the goalie was rooted to the spot.
Felix was at Lazio, 83. Sivkovic Lyon. Grimaldo was back at Barca. Almeida was at Burnley, then he went to Galatasaray. And Diaz Dortmund.
Absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defense opened up again, but the difference is
they made 6 subs in 3 minutes. Triple sub twice. And then Oblak did play for Benfica. I thought it was just Edison. He joined them in 2010 from Olympica. So he was 17. In 2009 he went on trial with Fulham. 4 loans at Benfica. July 2013 he didn't go to pre-season training. Came in, he had no contract with Benfica. Same thing Neymar was doing. Then he signed a contract extension until 2018, and it was a misunderstanding. Their goalkeeper made mistakes, so the manager played Oblak, and he won the league's best goalkeeper of the year. They won the domestic treble, €16 million to join Atletico. Kovanovic came on, he went to West Brom on loan. Croatian, so he knows Bilic. 17 games for Benfica since 2017. 2 more. One's the goal.
Seferovic trying to slip it through. It's bounced back off the bar. Here's an opportunity maybe. Saw the goal and went for it.
That goalkeeper had a team this season.
Very good play. Defense opened up again, but the difference is this time they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish.
Guaranteed that I got Pizzi.
Looking a very classy side at the moment. He's tucked it away, well out of the goalkeeper's reach. I'll love to see that. Don't have to whack it from that kind of position.
No, it's actually Rafa, and I got Pizzi in another pack. First part of chances, no more show video on Twitter. Here's a game with Newcastle. Real Madrid have Shula as well. Schofield to Argentina. Wolfsburg have Rashford as well. I think they have Klein too. Rudiger. Tomlins, De Palma and Bogdan. Ginger Buffon. Huddersfield are going to be sponsored by Paddy Power. If Watford was sponsored by them, I would go and support Luton. The new kit's out on Wednesday. I do follow them on Facebook and they're brilliant. And it's their first ever football sponsorship. There's a reason for that. I'll read the comments. Just another betting company on a football shirt. They ripped us on quit all last season. Yeah, fan annals are insane. You've lowered yourselves here. You'll look back and regret this sponsorship. Apparently the last one was a bookmaker. Send that to the gambling industry, shameless. Okay, so they're going to Bournemouth. Okay. Green alternative kit incoming. Because they're Irish. Cringeworthy TV adverts. And then they released a video for it.
Okay, so apparently we've finally taken the plunge and have decided to get into football club shirt sponsorship. So
yeah, that's great news. Who?
Man City. Great if it was Man City. No.
Oh, is it Liverpool? We all support Liverpool, don't we? I thought we're all Man United supporters.
None of those clubs. So you need to just lower the expectations a little bit.
Newcastle?
No.
Leicester?
No.
Definitely not Man City because we could do a lot with them.
It's definitely not Man City. I told you already it's not Man City. This is going to take all day. I just put you out of your misery. And we're sponsoring Huddersfield Town. So, yeah.
Okay. Why Huddersfield?
Look, it's all we've got left in the budget. It's done now, so we just need to think of something to support it. So let's come up with a few ideas.
Right, okay, so let's start with what's famous about Huddersfield.
Is Patrick Stewart from Huddersfield?
Yeah. Excellent, the Star Wars guy.
Star Trek guy.
What's the difference?
Wookiees or something. Yoda's funny, isn't he? Little green lad.
Little Yoda is saying,
Make it so.
Yeah.
Who's this?
You shut up about Star Wars and just come up with a few ideas for Huddersfield, really.
Another Love Island video.
If it makes this any easier, then yeah, let's just do that.
hey.
Look, I am your father. Oh, he's nailed it. He's nailed it. Magic. Sounds just like him.
Spock, innit?
Then the final against Columbus Crew. They drew 2 against River Plate and they won 4-3 on penalties. All I changed was Mavam and Mpoku on the bench. Their CDMs are all 75 or higher. Marolda 77 Croatian from Zagreb and Sungu from Amiens. Nearly all their players have been downgraded on Solvivo. And Higuain was injured. He has 3 brothers. He's been at Columbus since 2012.
So Las Americas Invitational is pre-season competition which has been played with plenty of passion and certainly with growing fitness, I think, from the teams, Alan.
Yeah, most definitely. I think the 2 managers involved here will be pleased how they've been able to use the full width of their squad. They've got everybody up to a good level of fitness, but this is their chosen first 11s we're going to see here.
In action today, Columbus Crew against Huddersfield Town. Well, he really could be the star of the show today.
He's got the most assists in the competition with 3.
I need signing for Aston Villa. FIFA 17.
Well, at the end of this particular game, which will mark the end of the tournament, of course, Latin American feel to it, and there is going to be something.
He is a Man City goalkeeper, and he joined
for the rest of their lives, the players, that although it's pre-season, they're actually going to be crowned winners in this part of the world.
Yeah, it will be something they'll remember, and it's
they're 11
at a slightly different pace
12
in
in
this
the
part
Eastern
of the world, but it's
Conference.
been a
21
memorable
games in,
tournament for me.
17 points.
And this is the way they
That
will
meant to
start
pass
the
on
game
left
today.
after this game.
The system that
The
we
centre
think
back.
they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Mavam's got a
you
hat
do
trick
not
in the
want
first
him
game
to be
against
left
Junior.
isolated. Otherwise,
He's now
this
moved to
formation
Atlanta
will not work.
United on 29th June. He scored
Huddersfield
a
Town have distance
brace
at their
against
disposal
Montreal
today.
Impact.
And a look at the opposing side as well. It's pretty similar, Alan, isn't it?
It is. I hope we're not in for a snore fest here when there's not going to be many chances at either end.
Diakhaby scored the win against Hamburg 1-0.
It's a very invigorating pre-season tournament for Las
4-1.
Americas Invitational Trophy. And now we know the successful side.
Yeah, you have to take your hats off to them. They were the team that showed the most
Sabiri
quality, I think, over the course of this tournament.
Well, that is the trophy, you can see, and here's the presentation. The winners of the Las Americas Invitational.
Yeah, the captain looks delighted. The manager will be pleased, quietly confident, looking ahead to the season.
Well, that is the trophy, you can see, and here's the presentation. The winners of the Las Americas Invitational.
Yeah, the captain looks delighted. The manager will be pleased, quietly confident, looking ahead to the season.
Hayam Avam came on 56 minutes, and I've won every pre-season. 1-0 versus Sporting, 6-4 versus Leipzig, and 3-0 versus
You have
Betis.
to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
I do show more than just this, just the goals. They're only shot on target winning. Diakhaby 2 assists. Also today I have the Community Shield. Okay, I don't show it. Also today I have the Community Shield. The first game of the season in the league against United. And the Supercup, which I haven't played yet. They made 5 subs. Before the goals I'll show this. Bertolashi, he was right back when I played him. Played against Bournemouth. Izzo 18.5. Team this season. Jack Payne to Monero. They bid for him on the day I played them. Tini to Valencia from Florentino. I think sell it rejected 50 million or 25. From Arsenal. And then Werner to Chelsea. I think they might have won the league.
Now Brown. Daly. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Wanting that extra yard to get his shot. A great chance to go in front. How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business in those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
This is Diakhaby's only game of pre-season. Still modest.
Put the corner in the middle. It's a big moment in a big match. The opening goal.
Well, in a game that's been tight, who knows how decisive that might be.
His second goal pre-season. He scored the first goal against Monero as well. The ball it went through his head.
Teammates arriving in the middle. Now Grant. Shreds it through. Whipped in from the wide area.
Diving head
He
off.
must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. So far so good in the first half of the final. If they can keep going like this, they will get their hands on the trophy.
Also, I said that the stadium
They'll be
belongs to
pleased with
River
the way
Plate.
that they've played. First 45, Martin.
That stadium's
Gotta do it for the
actually called
second now.
El Monumento. This is Barca's FIFA stadium. So Pez. See all the shots of them. Whatever that is. Yeah, that was full blown. Saved it with his armpit.
Cut off! He's blocked that well.
Racuna.
Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Now the shot!
Well
They
goal.
have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see.
He doesn't even
What a
have good
finish that is.
stats.
He stroked it home from outside the box. Real precision.
He's got 2 against West Ham as well.
Another
5-0
angle on it
win.
here.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Just widen the... Gets his cross in. And he scores!
Well goal from
Well,
Rye.
talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute.
And I said he
Brilliant
came
goal
on
from him.
56 minute. He saw that scheme against Napoli last pre-season. That was his only
Alan,
goal.
that reminded me of you in your prime.
Oh, too kind, Martin, but it was a brilliant header, fantastic finish.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal.
He's been on loan a couple of times. I think he's actually been on loan from the MLS. I can't think what the club is called. It's like Philadelphia, maybe.
Room now out on the wing. Still, he's through. Delivery to the far post. A really vibrant, venomous volley.
Well, the cross was great for him, and it made up his mind, and what a goal.
Well, the goalkeeper was absolutely stranded and left the goal gaping.
Well, it was an easy goal in the end, the kind that you wouldn't expect to get at this level.
Daly. pass coming
Sharp.
and got there first. Good vision here. Now the
That
shot.
ball from Sosa.
Well, they're losing by a lot, but they've actually now improved the situation. Goalkeeper is annoyed with himself because he did get a piece of it.
Not quite enough. I mean, it was half a hand, wasn't it? But it was well
EA
struck.
had him on a
Two
journey
fears for him.
when he was at LA Galaxy. Now show this Benfica goalkeeper. The weirdest transfer ever. In real life, it's gone to Shanghai. Same club as Zagallo. Longley 50.6. Babbitt to Boca Juniors. Roberto. Meant to win there. Vug. 4-0s. I saw Moito with the VL. And that face person I had at Palace. Still more. That's cheap for Kanai. I mean, that's just not Napoli. I wanted him. Not this season though. So Palace now have Matip and Seko. He went to Brazil. And Bolo had him at Palace as well. Had a Bazim at Leicester, I think. And then yeah, Everton sold Max and Alonso. So they only left back now is Brendan Galloway. And defenders to watch in 2021, Congolo, Kimmich, Gentisi and Hummels. There's still more. Had him at Chelsea. That's why. I don't even know what that is. Benevento also have Jordan Hugill, Roy Brady, Riedewald, and Peacock Farrell. Piper Groningen. The Community Shield against Liverpool, that was their team before.
We will tell you that this is a pre-season game. The winners want it counted in the records. It certainly counts for us commentators as a proper appearance. The goal scorers count properly in the records of the players as well.
Right,
It
second
is
Community
the
Shield
FA
in a row.
Community Shield, the winners of the FA Cup against the winners of the league.
No, I mean, I've won this competition, I've lost it as well, and winning it is by far the better option going into the new league season.
Coming up for you, Huddersfield Town play Liverpool.
So I signed him in the Watford career. He stayed at 81 rated. So I did a swap deal with the Pamacano. And he cost 60 million in that.
Was surprised on these occasions.
Huddersfield Town have this team at their disposal today. Well, it's 4-4-2 for them today, but we think the middle four might be a diamond.
Scott Pollock on the
It
bench.
gives them a bit of solidity in the middle of the park.
Ed Sheeran, Eminem, and 50 Cent released a song about him.
To provide the width in this shape.
I don't think I can play it. They'll copyright it straight away with them three on it.
This is the Liverpool side. Alexandra starts with Deandre Yedlin in the fullback position.
It's all Yedlin not
Sadio
for this
Mane
game.
starts with Mohamed Salah in the wide positions, and they just go with the one striker up front.
The Community Shield in real life is on the 4th of August. Liverpool versus City.
Enjoy the game.
I think Huddersfield are playing the day after in the Championship. It might be on Friday they're playing, I don't even know. I'll check now. th minute.
In front.
And there's more on this.
Van Dijk.
The Supercup is against Liverpool as well.
Guided through.
And yeah, Huddersfield are on the 5th against Derby. Monday.
Going forward well. Can whip it in now. Not really away from...
Keita.
Goodness me, it's hit the post. Fabinho! Keeper.
And it went to pens. There's no extra time in the
This will be the
Shield.
first penalty, and everyone watching to see how it starts.
Kenny first.
Wonderful
Anderson
goal
saved
kicker.
it.
So often it is a game of cat and mouse, but he was up to the challenge.
He did score a penalty on his
Turn now
debut.
from the spot. They let him get away with that little stuttering run-up. Goal stands. And he gets his
Another
hands
save.
So
Mooney.
next up to take the penalty. And that's a good penalty in the circumstances. Into the middle of the goal, he scored. Up he comes for the penalty. A slightly risky approach there with the stutter, but the goal stands. The match on the line. If he fails to score, that's a fine penalty from him in these circumstances. Well, it's down to him now. If he scores, they win the game. The pressure's on, but he was up to the task and they won the shootout.
Well, they picked one of the most experienced men there, and it's paid off.
It's a fine fixture.
So
with a
last
lot of
Community
history.
Shield
Was
was
the Charity
7-4
Shield,
against
now the
United.
Community Shield.
And now
this
went to
team have won it,
0-0.
won it well.
They have won it well. They played some good football, and if they can take that through to the main part of the season, they're going to be a real threat.
I did rest a lot of players.
Well, we've heard it said a few times, haven't we? It's all about the team ethic. It's not all about individual. They've got some good individuals up there getting part of this and being perhaps picked out by the
I'd
photographers.
rather win
It's
the first
a
Premier League
collective
game
effort.
Well,
instead
it
of
is indeed.
a silver
And you look at
plate.
the lads, they're all trying to capture the moment. They've all got their own cameras on there, taking pictures, taking selfies, and making sure that they have got this moment forevermore.
And Diakhaby lifts it. Huddersfield went with a loan for Liverpool's goalkeeper, Kamil Gabara. He joined Liverpool in 2016 for 250k. He's Polish. Also, Bebou from Spurs, who nearly scored the first goal last season.
Well, you
1-0
have to
Aubameyang.
have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
I'm not watching that.
Hid away by the defender. Tried his luck. How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping.
Hayden nearly scored a long shot at Anfield last season. This time Billing.
Takes on the shot. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
McKennie wears 2 for Showcar. Tommy Smith has that number. Downey's on to Stoke. And then McKennie wears 8 for America. Billing has that. He had 6 in 17-18 for America. And 16-17 for Showcar under 19s. The only number missing from 1 to 30 is 10. That's what Moy had.
Well, it's down to
I
him
should
now.
retire it
If he
like
scores,
what
they
Milan
win the
did with
game.
Maldini.
The pressure was on, but he was up to the task, and they won the...
More transfers. Drexler, not Draxler. Varnier, 3, placing Savage. Mayo back to Spain before he's at Celta Vigo. Muriel, Che Adams now at Southampton. Joel Ryan. Rekic and Rodri. One is a former Man City player, one's a current Man City player. Rekic made 1 appearance for City in the league from 2011-2015. He went on loan to Portsmouth, Blackburn and PSV. Everton are linked with him now. Bernat and Aziz. That was United's team before I changed it.
Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. We're back with you, and Premier League football is back with you. We've got the opening game of the season.
Friday the 6th of
Coming up for
August.
you, Huddersfield Town versus Manchester United.
Well, opening day of the season, Martin. Nothing like it, was there? Great to be back, and the home team here, last year's champions, I'm
Man
sure.
United's second game is Chelsea and mine is Spurs.
Within this stadium.
Last season,
Coming up against
Huddersfield
a team
89,
that,
Liverpool
have
70,
got lofty
Man United
ambitions.
70, Chelsea
They've set up
69.
a squad, a team that's well capable of finishing a Champions League spot, and there'll be a lot of disappointment at this club if they don't achieve that.
1 for 3.
Huddersfield Town have this team at their disposal today. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
And I played them in the Champions League final, 1-0 Manu at Wembley.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Aissa Mandi starts with Matija Nastasic as the centre-backs. Anthony Martial
Put Dean
starts with
instead of
Jesse
Shaw
Lingard
in.
out wide. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today.
Changed the formation, Rafinha at Cam.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
To take the lead.
First goal, Harit.
A really good goal, and the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
Last year he scored 7
He was there
in all
right place, right
competitions.
time. Another angle on it here.
He mainly gets assists, so
first goal, it's 1-0. At the opposition now, Manchester United. And then it goes towards the far post.
I didn't even touch anything.
Well, it is very early in the game, and he might make a rod for his own back.
The way Fred's looking up at him.
We perhaps wouldn't end with 11 players on the pitch, so I'd applaud him for that.
Yeah, I would as well, but you know, sometimes the referee can get in trouble for not refereeing the game in the same way from the first minute to the 90th.
Look like a legend 10 minutes in.
That's safely away. That's on. Up for grabs here. He's working away to try and find an opening. Gets his foot in there.
Harit. Dean Wool out of position. Good thing I put him in instead of Shaw and Bebou.
Speed, control as well at that pace. It takes a bit of doing. They got it absolutely right.
I enjoyed that, and they've caught the opposition unaware, who had committed too many men forward. Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way he's seen.
The one that scores so many against him, their defence isn't good.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. With good vision.
So they're getting Harry Maguire for 80 million. So someone on Twitter said, right back Wan-Bissaka, centre back Maguire, and also Lindelof, and then left back Luke Shaw. Halfway through the season, it will be right back Ashley Young, centre back Phil Jones and Smalling, and left back Rashford.
Good place to win the ball here. Lingard.
Vertical block that. And then McKennie makes his Premier League debut. Bebou just made the block. So, no. Lukaku. Do I actually want to buy? He's 28 now. I have Aubameyang who's 32. Aubameyang and Lukaku up front.
With the ball.
I've signed his brother before in FIFA 17 Watford.
Well, they got a corner out of that, a bit lucky.
And I think I missed Bebou's third goal out. Comes up on here. I don't know how much time I have to record the Supercup. I wanted to record it because of the graphics.
Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal.
Because I green timed it.
Tried to steer it in, but it's past the post. Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, but Aubameyang isn't very good. The wingers are well better, and Grant. I put Grant left mid.
That's a clever pass. Letting the shot go. What a brilliant goal.
I can't drop Aubameyang because he's so high rated. He has 81 acceleration now.
Comes out off the goalkeeper.
He still has 88 sprint speed. He got an assist for Bebou's second goal. He went 3 at the back. Qualifiers, Selwick and Dundalk. I'll show more earlier. Had him at Bristol. I was having a kick there. What is Giovanni Dos Santos' career? I also wanted Dovic and D'Amato. Yeah, then went to Dortmund of Pace Roberto. Reece James PSV. Will Hughes to United 37.6 for a 26-year-old who's like 82 rated. He went back to City. Bastian I could have gone for instead of McKennie. Had a 6.5 release clause. Those were the scores in the Champions League. Celtic 5-2. Lyon and Ajax get through. Slavia smashed Standard Liège. Spawn in Galatasaray. And Zagreb 5-1. Then there's more. Slavia Ajax, Sporting Lyon. Europa. St Johnston, Fiorentina, Shamrock Rangers, Cork City, Feyenoord, Dundalk, St Pat's, Arsenal, Legia Warsaw, Betis, Aberdeen and Himares, that's the team before I change it. Vandel's their only right back. He can play there. Left wing and right back. Advanced scores.
Score!
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the
Diakhaby,
and the goalkeeper.
a green timeout.
They're simply not there.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. The opening goal of the game then.
Now Daly scores a header.
Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty.
I gave
The
Phillip
ball's in the
the
back of
assist
net.
for the
Stop
first goal.
cross.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
I packed him in a bronze pack earlier. My best pack of the year.
It's going their way. 2-0.
They scored a FIFA goal.
Mino!
That is definitely not his. And yeah, in the Europa League final, they beat PSV on penalties 0-0.
Again, I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Not blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Jaden Van, and it came off him. Coleman. Own goal for him.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
30th minute.
Could face difficulties here.
I do I loses the ball. Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum. Terrific block there. A very high
And
degree
Solo.
of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality.
And this. From the corner, Oxlade Chamberlain and the ball out of play.
Diakhaby with it. Here's Keita.
Ronaldo now. Trailing as they are. What will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
This Liverpool side just needs to up the tempo a little bit. They've had
And
some
Mane
joy,
tries this,
especially in
the
midfield.
twat.
The team is so nearly clicking, but it's just not quite there.
And Mane. And now
Anyone out?
Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. He has time to play it over.
Then they score. 3-2, Phillip. Liverpool's Premier League game was a 2-2 draw against Fulham. Ryan, Kent and Suarez.
And a bit more analysis as regards the goal.
The other results: Chelsea 2-0, Wolves 1-0 Arsenal, Bournemouth 2-1 Everton, West Ham 2-0 Cardiff, Stoke 2-0 Spurs, Newcastle 1-0 Palace, Leicester 2-0 Wednesday, Swansea 3-2 Southampton.
Can they pass this test? Ronaldo now. Van Dijk with it. Naby Keita. It's with Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum.
O'Brien.
Attractive looking move. Easy
We'll
on
go
the
back.
eye, but nothing there.
Did that just got 5 seconds?
Naby Keita. It's with Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Very attractive looking move. Easy on the eye, but nothing there.
That's gone insanely quick.
Half-time. Sometimes you wish the first half could go on and on. That was very watchable, Lee.
Well, it was. We're working here, Derek, but it was almost a pleasure to watch it as a spectator. Absolutely brilliant football throughout. Really entertaining game. Incident, passion, the lot. Bring it on for the second half.
Carrying a genuine threat.
That just made me go blind. Okay. This cost from Sabiri is insane.
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't.
Was
get
that
the
all
crosses
4
in.
players that
The
scored?
crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal. A chance to revisit the goal.
Wasn't really looking, so I'll show it on here. It was the ball to him. Number 16 Grant. I actually wanted to go to Phillip. Don't put another 2-0 lead, please.
So the current scoreline 4-2.
Wait, if it, I saw like 6 more goals, does it fill the whole screen? I want to do that. Coleman's made 3 saves.
We're finding a forward gear. Now what can they do from this position? And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And a deep ball in.
Mane's so good.
Roberto Firmino. Corner awarded to Liverpool.
How old is he now? I might want him. I just want to start recording. They go on Goodrich.
Over it comes. Not really the ideal clearance. Terrific block there.
And our last one for Bindle. Or for me, not one of them.
Now is the time to go to the bench.
Number 23,
4 minutes 30 when 2 were added. Coleman made another save to stop Marley scoring. I brought Mooney in to stop Pollock.
And a deep ball in, and clears his lines.
5 minutes 30 got 2.
The first European trophy of the season then. And they are delighted to have won it. Joy for the fans who have travelled here. Disappointment, of course, for the losers. You never want to go down in the battle for the
They were Bell.
Supercup. And now the trophy presentation league.
Well, it's not the Champions League, that's for sure, but a trophy is a trophy. And if you're in it, you might as
It
well
could have been
win
2
it.
penalties
Players
as
will
well.
enjoy this
Van
moment,
Dijk on one of
picking
my
up that trophy, and
strikers.
hopefully there's bigger things to come in the future.
It used to be contested over 2 legs
And one for
until
Liverpool.
1998. Since then, a one-off occasion. And here we are. A big celebration. The Supercup is lifted.
All that pre-season work out the way, we'll enjoy these moments, and then it's back to work as soon as the proper stuff starts.
Really is the
proper
ideal
stuff's
way to
already
get into
started.
gear for the season ahead. Giving it another hoist, and rightly so. Great names on that trophy.
Well, yeah, my mum always said, get in front of the photos. And there he is.
Your mum educated you very well, Lee.
Huddersfield.
So the Supercup victors. Well,
Let's go again.
and a deep corner into the centre of the area. Roberto Firmino!
How it got round to I got Norwich at home. Liverpool got Sheffield Wednesday, who are in the Premier League. Watford MK Dons. Leeds Leicester, Southend Arsenal. I think I had Southend at this point last season. 1-0, Mooney. Blackpool, Chelsea. Round 1. Other than Oxford beating Sheffield, every game went to pens and Scunthorpe. Watford 2-1 Millwall. Cambridge got to the final in season 1. Norwich beat Oldham. Bolton beat Sunderland. Southend beat Middlesbrough. MK Dons beat Bristol. Leeds beat Hull. Forest Green beat Rotherham. Burton, West Brom. Huddersfield need to play Doncaster and Rochdale in pre-season. Forest beat Burnley on pens. 2 more games on pens. Leicester got a 0-0 draw with Southampton. Maitland Niles left. Pemecano was at Boca Juniors to replace Christensen now. Bolingoli, he's now at Celtic. Salino. I think he got like 2 assists in the first game and 1 goal against Southampton. He's on the shortlist. Paredes. Is he even in the game on my team? 83 rated. Jermaine. Libero, who went to Forest. Maitland to Bournemouth. I actually signed him on the Bournemouth career, FIFA 16. Walton. Do Brighton have a goalkeeper? Bustos, Camacho, Luke de Jong. What are Wolfsburg doing? I'm checking Brighton. I think like Ryan went to Porto. Are they even in the Prem? They got relegated, great. Barn, Lindner, Sanchez still on us, so we'll start for them probably.